Oh, I'm actually encoding this time.
Oh my god, he's live.
We're live?
Yep.
Oh man, this has never happened before.
Kid, you know what to do. Start that conversation.
We're only 23 minutes late. It's,
So how do you prefer to get women? I mean,
Bad
how-
kid.
BN4. How is BN4 going? Method.
terrible. I think I'm ready.
Alright, cool. NT's
How
going
is,
pretty bad as well.
Good. What about Wonderswan?
Oh yeah, I haven't practiced that yet, so...
It's okay. It is your ROM hack. I'm sure it'll be
Sorry.
fine.
At least 30 minutes before my run starts, I'll be sure to make sure my controls are configured, because they're not right now, but
I'm not sure that'll help you out a whole lot.
Oh, don't let the title screen loop, so that way the music stays constant. Those listening in chat, how does things sound? We had some technical issues before we started, so we weren't able to do audio balancing. We're a little behind, so we wanted to just go ahead and get started. If
yeah,
things sound good,
apologies for the
yeah,
delay.
if things sound good, we'll go ahead and get started with Battle Network 4 New Game Plus, but let us know, like, should the game be louder, or is method loud enough? Look, Ralph says looks and sounds fine. The one person we sent into chat to tell us has said nothing yet.
I told you guys, it sounds fine.
Oh,
We did not hear that.
I didn't hear it.
Like everything else, and blame Erothaur over there.
Yeah, I'm listening as well. It seems to sound
That's
fine.
usually pretty fair. The viruses do not keep getting harder past 3.
Okay. Right. So we'll just get started now. This is
Discord
bit
is
of a late
quieter than
start.
the game, says Freewell. Is that anyone?
Discord is quieter in the game. What's the
for
game
me.
currently set to, Method?
What do
In
you,
the volume mix?
No, for me,
Zero.
Discord's fine.
0. What? What's it set to in volume?
Oh, maybe it could be louder, I suppose.
well, 1.
Yeah, the game and
okay.
Discord are about the same volume.
Okay.
Here's the thing. The game's on 1. Discord's on 18.
Well, crank Discord more.
Out
of what? Out of 20?
Just blow my eardrums out. Out of 100?
I'm really confused with your setup.
Not the first time I've heard
let
that.
me... I mean... Jazz is really loud. Has Jazz said anything?
Yeah, Jazz has been talking.
Yeah?
You're the same volume as everyone else. What?
So the only thing that Method can't balance is himself. So if Method's loud enough and he thinks everything else sounds fine, we'll
Actually, I can balance myself, or like my voice better than like individually Discord or the game.
I
Because
don't mean
VBA doesn't
capability.
go any lower.
Right. I don't mean capabilities. I mean you have to rely on someone else. You can
Oh,
hear us
yeah,
in
yeah.
the game. So if we sound okay to you, and if they can hear you, then I think we should just go ahead and get started.
I mean, I kind of agree the game could be a little quieter, but I can't do that, so I'm just gonna have to boost everyone a little.
It's already at 0.25 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully that's good. Are we
Alright.
good to go?
Yeah. All right. Let's do an intro and then roll call, and then I'll hop out and let you carry over. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the late start. We had some technical issues, so we've got a bit of a unique setup for the start. We're gonna try and change things over either for the task or the run after that. But this is TeamBN's Winter Festival 2017. We've been doing these Battle Network marathons for the past few years now. One in the summer, the Summer Showcase, and one in the Winter Festival. So you can check the schedule, ! Schedule and chats there. We have lots of things planned for this weekend. There's a bunch of speedruns. We're starting off with Mega Man Battle Network 4, New Game Plus, which is a category that's never been run before. And then after that, we're going to have a full speedrun reveal that Marco has done over the past couple months. And then you can see lots of other stuff coming up. Fan games, indie originals. So that's about all I have to say at the start. Method, would you like to...
Should probably make a tweet saying we're live.
Yes, I will do that as soon as I hop out of here. Method, Jazz, and anyone else helping out on commentary, please do a roll call, and I will try and get the rest of the issues sorted out.
Okay. I am Erothaur. I'll be your train wreck conductor for the first run today. Formerly known as Methodical, for anyone who might be confused.
I am Jagger Jazz. I am also here.
Twilight EXE. I used to run this game. For the people that know me, I used to be chaotic.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, it's just us three now. Apparently everyone left.
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and get going here. So this is a bit of an interesting run for a marathon because all the Omega Navis are unlocked, which means just at any time through Sneak Run, I can suddenly, top man Omega. And you'll probably see that happen quite a lot. And for that reason, I'm also going to be saving a lot. There's also, when we get to the tournaments, none of this was seeded in advance. Like, I hit new game, it's getting seeded. Like, when you hit new game, it picks the tournament seed. Sorry, Varsword's hard. Yeah, so basically, all of the Blue Moon Navis are transferred over as well, so I can actually get literally anything from either game on the tournaments.
Which
So
means you're
just-
going to get...
All in all, this is
what
going to
would
be a
the-
pretty scary run.
Trying to look back to what the... I think you and Marco were like posting tournament boards that were just like hell. Apparently you
Oh
guys
yeah,
were getting.
that was
Let's just
So-
get Proto Man, Search Man, Water God.
remember the boards you said that were like completely horrible yesterday?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Those are the same boards I got casually. I got Flave Roll Metal Man, and for Eternity 3 I got Water God, Search Man, and then Proto Man.
I got Flavor Roll Metal Man yesterday. It was a lot of not fun. So early on in this run, we're actually going to be not getting many encounters since we have Sneak Run installed, and it works for the majority of the game. But once we get to the third tournament, none of the areas are going to work with Sneak Run, so there's going to be a few more problems. I'm not making any saves on this first run through the net because there's such a low chance of an encounter at all. That an Omega is very, very unlikely, though still possible.
Which means guaranteed Omega.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario is fighting like Guts Man Omega.
Oh, it could be much worse.
Trust me, it gets not Video Man, sorry. Number Man is like literally impossible.
Numberman's an actual cheater.
But we'll only ever see him if
Probably
we.
in Endgame?
Well,
Every
he's in
single
town
encounter is
4,
going to
so
be
there's
top
like
man
one
Omega.
chance. Unless we get Metal Man, there's only one chance to encounter him. There's also, if we have to go to the Undernet, Junkman Omega is extremely scary.
Yeah.
And
Also, the
Burner
Curry
Man
one
is my arch nemesis, so if we
From
see
what I
him, I
remember,
think he's
isn't
in
Curry
part
like
2.
actually a good one to get?
Who?
The Curry one in the leaderboard and the tournament boards.
Flav? He's not too bad now because I can sneak run in park, but usually he's slower than the alternative.
Oh.
And he is still slower, it's just not as bad.
Wait, can you sneak run through what you call it? Toy Robos?
Yeah.
Dude, the theme on loop, yes.
Toy Robos is pretty fast, and it's actually going to be a bit of a boring segment, really. There's not a lot to talk about there.
Wow.
But hey, that's why my split is called Storyboard.
I guess if there's a good spot of downtime, why don't you like talk about
whole
what's
game.
in your folder and what's your Navi cust like?
Oh, okay. So like, I actually didn't have as many options as I would have liked for my folder. The Navi cust is basically max buster stats and sneak run, and I have shield installed just in case it helps a little bit for some Navis. If I do end up fighting Numberman Omega, it'll be useful because the number balls, some of them are over 50. So even with a charge shot, I can't break them. As for the folder, we're running V code and U code for Varswords and Airhawks mostly. There's some other things in there, Magnums, Mega Boomers. We also have a separate folder that I'm mostly only going to use for Duo, and I'd rather keep that as a surprise, so we'll see it when we get there. I may choose to use it earlier than that, but it kind of... We'll see. This is the area that Top Man Omega's in, by the way, so be afraid walking through Town 1.
I can't wait to see him.
I can. Yeah, Airhawk is really good. We'll also be changing the Navi cust for Duo because we pretty much just want custom 2, and yeah, that's about it, really.
I keep forgetting, who is it that pumps Airhawk? Is it Gutsman or is it Middleman?
Breaking chip, so it should be Metal Man, I believe.
Yeah.
Gutsman is just normal?
Normal, but it requires, what's it call it?
Ground.
There we go,
Right
requires
outside.
ground chips.
Yeah. I'm a little ahead of myself here. We have to find out that we need the headphones before we can actually get the headphones. He's not doing the contest right now.
No, Junkman is summoning, and then pumps. Or no, Junkman is summoning, and then you get the recycle and stuff.
Which,
Also-
by the way, if you're doing PvP, Junk Soul can steal your opponent's dark chip if they use one.
Are we going to see any large use of Soul Unison? No. Probably never.
Oh.
We may see Search Soul. But
Like-
probably not. But the downside of Souls is that you can't have full synchro when you use a Soul. So you miss out on a lot of damage in the long run.
Double damage on chips like Varsword is
What
just too
about
good
dark
to not
chips? Hopefully you will see exactly 3 dark chips.
have. Is that 3 including the one you're forced to use?
Well, it's including the 3 you're forced to use in New Game Plus.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I heard it.
So this normal Navi is like the only thing in the game that doesn't upgrade in subsequent playthroughs. So he just dies to 2 chips. Pretty much any 2 chips I can pull will kill him.
And you use no dark chips outside of the mandatory ones in this file, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Because I noticed you're white, or you have that like white tint to your character.
And that's
You have
mostly
exactly
because
1,000
it's more fun this way, and not necessarily because I don't have the health to spare.
Yeah. I mean, I never use dark chips just because it tilted me to have like, oh, but I'm wasting an MP or an HP permanently. I'm just like, no.
Yeah, no,
that's
when
too
I
much.
casualed this game the first time, dark chips everywhere.
Dude, Sam.
But Gundasol.
Yeah, but like 400 or 500 damage.
But you lose an HP.
But like the thing dies faster.
Sometimes on that spawn you can get all the bats. It depends where they spawn though. There's a little bit of variance. Luckily we have sneak run and it works here, so. The early game's pretty easy. It's mostly when we get like running around on the net a lot that things are scary. There's always the looming threat of a Omega Navi. And even when we start to get regular encounters, we have a 75% run rate, so most of them we won't even have to deal with. I think this pattern is this. Is this right? Yeah.
So between like games, the stuff gets harder until the third run, and then the only thing that changes past that is the chips you can get from mystery datas.
Yeah, it's basically internally they're normal, hard, and very hard mode. So like anything after the playthrough 3 is definitely not required to 100% the game, and you're not going to see any new content, probably, unless you missed one of the tournaments. Is there pit hockey in this folder? No, there's not.
Oh.
There's also not life sword.
It's because life sword is bad.
It's... yeah. It was in the first iteration of my duo folder, but it got removed. It just wasn't good enough.
Oh man, I'm excited for Duo Omega.
He is considerably easier than Duo Not Omega. Let's put it that way.
Good air hockey use.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered, honestly.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna get a whole bunch of... oh right, this is the first Shade Man.
You never properly fight Shade Man in any percent. New Game Plus included.
See, pit hockey would be really good there though.
Yeah. Be really good on Duo too if you have panels.
Wait, is pit hockey a time stop or not? I can't remember.
I believe anti-damage does not come in star code in this game.
Thank God.
Pit hockey is not time stop.
Star-coded star-coded counter chips are just too much.
New Game Plus is... my idea for the run was just to show off a lot of the harder stuff. So we're in New Game 8, and it's 100% save file.
Technically, New Game Plus would be like anything after playthrough 1.
Yeah.
But seeing as you could just get everything and do as many playthroughs as you want, you just get to a point where you have the most stuff. So, really, you could do this run at playthrough 4. Right?
Yeah, and it was... the first run I streamed, I think, was playthrough 5 or 6.
Kind of curious. Does it, like, max out at, like, 99, or...?
I don't think anyone knows, unless they've looked at like the game code.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm sure
figure
Prof
out
could maybe
those
tell us. But
99. After 99, it doesn't go up anymore.
gotcha.
So in TeamBN Marathon fee, what, 100 and...
Eventually I'll get there.
Oh, you don't have the sea slider or whatever, right?
No, pretty much all of your key items are removed.
Oh. It'd be kind of nice if you had the sea slider right off the bat.
It would be very nice, yeah.
So the things that get upgraded, it's anything in the main net and then all forced encounters? Or is it like everything?
It's pretty much everything.
Because
They
I vaguely
keep
recall reading that like side areas didn't get upgraded.
Yeah, so they keep a lot of the side areas the same, but also we sneak run through pretty much all of those anyway.
Yeah.
But the reason they keep the side areas the same is so that you can get V1 and lower chips in subsequent playthroughs.
Yeah, for both 100%ing and also there's certain side quests that require you to get certain chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they kind of just gloss over the fact that the town's layout changes.
So normally in any percent, we do this in a specific order to try to edit our folder as late as possible, and also ideally when we use the deck security cube. Because when you open the folder after opening a security cube, or like any menu really, it'll remove the cube and you won't have to wait, so you save a little time back. But since this is New Game Plus and we don't pick up literally anything, and we have a folder already, we kind of just do them in whatever order.
Although if you do find a gold mystery data, you are legally obligated to pick it up.
They do not exist in BN4.
My point still stands.
I'll be sure to do that.
I'll just staple one onto the just like put a GIF into the stream somehow.
Nah, Twitch didn't add a host button. FrankerFaceZ is just working again, I believe.
Oh, nice. That's a good point. Am I hosting?
And normally we'd jack out here, but like the length, or actually we will jack out here, but we're gonna go to Yai's. And that's just to cut down a little bit on running. The Electown area is a lot more movement. Since we have sneak run, it doesn't really matter if we run more on the net. Since we're not going to get an Omega Navi either, that would be silly.
Suddenly warning encounters. Just get out of here, Star Force.
Can't go straight to the village? No, you cannot. You have to talk to both NPCs before anything happens there. Like, you can go there, but the Metars and Heal Navi won't be there.
Which is weird how that one is checkpointed, but then stuff like, which is the one tournament scenario where you have to do the password? It's,
Oh, Sparkman?
Sparkman, yeah.
It's still checkpointed. There are just a lot less checkpoints because most of the scenarios plan to be you figuring out the password. So if you already have a list of the possible passwords, it just cuts down on time a lot.
Oh, right, yeah,
Because you still have to
like,
walk
two
past the
people.
guy and talk to the lady, then backtrack to the guy. And you still have to talk to the one other dude first as well, who switches your folder.
Yeah, there was a Battle Network 2 was in a bonus stream for 1 year.
6 and 1, I believe.
Oh, okay.
That was before Manip and 1, though. So if you saw that, the run's changed a lot since then.
Yeah, 1 is kind of a thing right now. Remember, Number doors are not random, they're just different.
They're random.
Shh. Yeah, also, yeah, Sierra's right, it was in
Yeah,
RPG
I
Limit
think
Break.
Doisim's done runs in RPG Limit Break as well. If I'm not incorrect.
And then, was it last AGDQ that Joka submitted NT? Or was that a different year?
That might have been the last one. Time to find out what tournaments we got.
I'm so excited.
I'm not.
Come on, somehow 4 video mans.
Alright, well, Tetsu's not an amazing start, but it's not too long in New Game Plus. So we already have a folder. How long's the
Dude, I hope
marathon
you
been
get,
going on for? About 19 minutes and 39 seconds.
Kinda wish we had like another split going for marathon length, but that's just me.
There should be the uptime if you have some plug-in.
Dude, I hope we get Number Man next. Number Man's a great scenario.
Number Man's a really not nice scenario.
You mean you don't like passing out ads to people?
Buy our shit? Okay, now fight me.
Luckily, I did get it yesterday, though, so I know how to do it now. Yeah, you did catch it early.
Yeah,
there should
this is
be
the-
a link to the schedule somewhere in the title. Maybe?
No. Marathon. Can I spell
Yeah,
marathon?
the schedule's in the title too.
There we go. got
Okay, well, here we go, guys. Get ready.
Wait.
I didn't save, so I can't abuse that to get out of here. You can't run from Omega encounters, so we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Hi Fireman.
Oh god.
Woo!
It's fine, you got this, man.
Excuse me, it's Torchman.
It is Fireman in this game, actually.
Shh.
We don't talk about the dub names.
That's a problem.
Shoutouts to Wind Blast Man, Be Metal Man, Junk Data Man, Find Man, Blaster Man. God man, I forgot the other ones.
Sheep, get him! Ah. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die, dude.
I
No, you're
believe
not,
in
it's
you.
Fine.
I don't believe in you.
I no longer believe in you.
That's okay.
Dude, that's-
We're good. We're good. Who is Multanic Man? Kid. Blue.
Let's do it, Multanic man.
Alright, we're gonna save in Town 3 because
Oh man, you got a Fireman F though.
the Omega Navi in Town 3 is a roll, and
Oh.
she's honestly easier than Fireman, but I don't want to fight 2 Omegas back to back.
You'll be fine, man. Just submit to their darkness.
Shoot, where did Terra go?
It's fine. Let me just pull up the dub names real quick, and I'll read out every single one off of them for you.
I got it. I'm sad we don't just sit here and watch NT Warrior. Can we just have like the next marathon just be us sitting down and just watching all of the anime?
Dude, we need a Twitch Presents NT Warrior.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, dude.
God, we need that bad.
Alright, we got Blaster Man,
Like, I'm not even joking. I legitimately like that show.
Got Wacko Man.
It gets a lot
Torch
better
Man.
like the later in you go. I've not gone far enough in to like see that happen though.
I just-
Magic Man is Wizard Man.
There's a Curry episode where he tries to kill people with curry.
It's pretty hardcore, man.
We
I just
unkill someone with curry in BN4.
One of the things I remember the two things I think I remember first off that though is like them trying to life sword nearly kills both of them. And then the other thing I remember is the mini bombs being the most powerful thing in the world. Oh right, and Pharaohman is an actual threat rather than being a throwaway boss.
Pharaohman's an actual threat in Wonder Swan. Except not actually.
Shout outs to Savage Man.
Is that Beast Man?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there's that really good gif of I found like a really good gif of I guess yeah, Savage Man attacking Mega Man and he does like guard. It's just like, yeah, no, that's what guard actually looks like. Throwing up a giant Meteor shield. And then we gotta do one for Star Force anime.
The Star Force anime is actually really good.
Yeah. So I gotta do it.
Oh man, I hope you get Fridge Man leader method.
Scenario's so slow. No thanks.
But you already have the chips, you don't have to go collecting any.
You're right.
Oh, who's actually on the BN account?
I'm assuming Terra, but he might have also left. I have no idea.
Yes, it's a crating card game. No, we just have the B stream marathon with it. Who was it that was playing the TCG before on like there were some of us who were trying to play it on the tabletop simulator. I think it was like Fat Kid Markro or something.
I know Karab taught me how to play a little bit of it, but I forgot it.
Because I think the cards for it are actually in tabletop simulator in like one of the mods for it somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know,
It's pretty cool. It's actually a fairly fun TCG.
Where is tabletop? Team Workshop. Yeah, there it is. Mega Man NT Warrior trading card game. Has the rule book. So it has all the cards. All cards from Level Up, all cards from the 3 main series, every promo card. The full rule book. Oh, and it even has custom cards. So yeah, if you got Tabletop Simulator on Steam, you can go do that. Just search up Battle Network on them in the Steam Workshop. It's like first thing comes up. Man, I remember like there was like a pawn shop that I used to go to a bunch before we moved, and there was like a booster box of like 15 packs of just trading cards in it. I should have gotten that.
I mean, I know recently people have been finding booster packs for the TCG at like 99-cent stores.
I missed.
Do the heal Navis and normal Navis get better chips, or do they just get more HP?
They have also better chips.
Yeah, their chips upgrade.
Okay.
They get like
Instead
overall
of,
better, really.
So instead of having like fanfare, they get like timpanis, discords.
Yeah.
I still think like timpani is the worst, or is the worst one for them to use.
Which one's that do?
That's the one that locks you in place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Like
Not
that's
that
worse than
useful.
Discord for me. All right, number 2.
Timpani could be good in like.
Aw, damn it.
Timpani can be good in multiplayer because it'll let you
Yeah.
hit chips easy, but
Timpani Meteor is pretty nice.
so next up we got Fireman, which that's already something that you would definitely never see in any percent. Because it's like literally impossible in any percent.
Time for virus bustings, Lan. Or viruses busting, there we go. It's kind of cool the amount of cross promotion they did for this, for Battle Network and various stuff. Like with the mod cool codes and stuff.
Yeah. Then lotto codes, compression codes,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Like, you won't see those in this run, but like...
Yeah, that's another thing. We save a lot of time not having to put in lotto codes.
Love codes being like,
And,
what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, a couple of minutes. And then compression codes just don't exist in BN4, unfortunately.
Mhm.
The scenario is honestly not too bad, but there's a lot of virus battles. So if you could get it in any percent, it would kind of suck. I mean, just kidding. Tournament scenario's over, guys. Oh, wait, it's not?
Oh man, this is shorter than Sparkman. Wait a second.
I forget,
If
is he
only.
evil in this one?
Up for debate, I think.
I don't remember what happens in this scenario actually. I think he tries
like-
doing something evil, but then he gets like backstabbed.
Nah, his old, like, followers or whatever set all this up to try to please him, and he was like, no, it's not okay. So then
Yeah.
he kind of helps you fix it.
Because there's also the scenario with Burner Man, where he's also not the bad guy. Him and Burner Man are just yelling at each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Shows
That's
up
actually
in-
pretty cool, even though I hate Burner Man.
Yeah.
It shows up in like the end game when like meteor's about to hit. Like
Does
no
it?
reason. Yeah. It's in Blue Moon and it's Sal who tells everybody, oh hey, don't give up on Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Mr. Mash does the same thing, even though in like Continue 1, you never meet him.
Yeah.
Shoot, does he show up in 5? I don't actually remember if he shows up
No,
in 5.
Match is
Nah,
actually
5.
not in 5.
Huh.
It's the
Yeah,
only
5
one.
is the only game he doesn't show up, that's why it's a terrible game.
What? It's the second best Battle Network. What do you mean?
Wonder Swan is right there. What are you talking about?
Although to be fair, he's also not evil. He's also not actually evil in NT. So
No, and he's actually good in 6.
yeah.
He breaks the
just-
game for you.
2.
Well, 2 and 3. 3, he kind of sets everything on fire.
1, he's evil. 2, he's there. 2, and 3, he traumatizes you. No big deal.
And then he becomes your teacher, and you're just like, He's like, no, it's fine.
That's fine. He's good. I swear.
He's got glasses on, and therefore he's a good guy.
To make up for being 3, I'm gonna help you break the game.
EX viruses, they're basically version 3 viruses. So it's just like SP. Yeah, really. There are actually SP viruses too, though. So, like, that's a Spiky 3 EX. There's also probably somewhere a Spiky 3 SP. Though I don't specifically remember. I'd imagine they're in Undernet or something.
Yeah. A lot of the power levels of stuff is named kind of nicely until it gets to a certain point, then it kind of breaks down.
The Japanese version is faster. Like a lot faster. Because you just don't ever get any encounters. But we're having fun today, so.
Alright, now for a boss we've already fought.
No, first we gotta do
Not
is win.
quite.
Oh.
Luckily I have sneak run, because otherwise this minigame is... You can get encounters while doing this, so if you don't have sneak run installed, it's a bad time.
I mean, you don't like diffusing bombs for like forever?
Not when there's
While getting
encounters in
encounters?
between. There's 20 rounds of this, so, you know.
Ooh. And if you mess up once, you have to do all 20 again?
I don't know, I've never seen a bomb explode.
Oh no, it just explodes and you lose HP. Just
That's it?
about
I should just wait through
Yeah.
it all.
Just face tank all 20. Though that would be slower than just picking up the bombs anyway.
Yeah, true.
The judge tree is easy.
Yeah,
It's literally just a stroll through the park area.
I mean, the handheld toys look really cool.
they were pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, except for the one based on this game, because you gotta shake it to
Ah,
get
that's-
viruses, and
that's
it's
the one I
really
had.
annoying.
That one's great. What do you mean? I don't know how any
Isn't
of the
there
other
like
ones
a-
work.
Wasn't there like a Digivice that you could also have that did the same thing?
Yeah, it's basically what this was. It was a Digivice, but it Battle Network instead.
I know Eurasia's here, so you could tell us about the Progress PT and the Link PT, but I don't know. But in the advanced one, getting viruses on that thing is really annoying.
I mean, the idea is not that you shake it, it's that, like, you walk around.
It's 2017. Who walks around?
It wasn't 2017 back then.
Yeah,
That
but,
was like a
it's
decade ago.
popular. It's popular now.
I mean,
Also,
I had one
that
back
was
then.
actually a decade ago. Oh god. We're all old.
But it's fine. You can use that PT to unlock lotto codes for BN4. It's a shame they're all sub-chips.
It's another shame that they're all posted online anyway.
Yeah.
Aquaman, that's another thing that actually doesn't even exist in Red Sun, so hey.
Ah, dude, fast scenario, nice.
I mean, it's not slow, but like Sparkman's faster though.
I mean, compared to Gutsman, which is what we
Compared to
usually do.
Gutsman, yeah, way faster. Aquaman's also the best Avenger, so there's that.
They'll remind me.
Aquaman is king of the sea, therefore he's king of half, like, well over half the planet. Also, nobody attacks Aquaman, so it's actually safer to live underwater as well.
Nah, he's still Aquaman in this game. He's not Spoutman yet.
He doesn't get a name change till 6.
Which, yeah. Also, to be fair, like, you'd probably feel like shit if people were calling you broken and useless.
They weren't. They were talking about a washing machine.
Rip.
So why can't Shuko just like talk to Aquaman with her PUT?
She's not the brightest.
No, I think she tries to, but it's like how like it's kind. I think it's the same thing in 6, where like Blastman just leaves, or whatever mixed Navi just leaves,
Mm-hmm.
and like doesn't respond to any communications at all. So I think it's like that.
BN4 has a lot of that.
I don't know why I
Photo
jacked in
Man
here, by the way. But
jacks himself into the
we're gonna go
net.
with it.
We got Roll trapped in like Park Area 3 and doesn't jack out herself.
She's like pretty fine though, you know?
Yeah.
She's just hanging out with Metros. She can also fly, so she could actually literally just like walk away, but
That'd be the smart thing to do. Aquaman could just swim everywhere.
yeah. Well, he's such a powerful Navi, he can literally flood the internet. And does so in every scenario in every game he's in.
Well, I still think that like electricity is like the most powerful one because it's the equivalency of like necromancy or like some kind of like life controlling magic because electricity is kind of life. Also, Electman's thing is dodging ghosts. That's sap electricity. Therefore, life.
Electman's he's hard, dude. friendly reminder that Bach Type 3 is Lunar Nights for my buddy Doc over there.
Doug
Friendly
Jaro is
reminder
my
that
favorite Pokemon.
Aquaman's a difficult boss.
Alright, congrats on finishing the first tourney.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Only 40 minutes in. So far, we faster than any percent sometimes.
Fine, just manip everything and get it by accident.
We're faster than any percent when they get top man. And by faster, I mean the same. Going well,
Feels
guys.
bad, man.
I'm sorry.
We did fight an Omega Navi, so
And any percent does it, so
oh
Take
my
that.
gosh. Speaking of Omega Navis,
Well, like, Gyroso is actually, like, really good. So... Oh, it's Guts,
oh
man.
my god. I'm so sorry, man.
it's fine. This is what this run's all about: pain and suffering. I mean, fighting Omega Navis.
Good, Zigatsu.
Oh, Guts, man, you shouldn't have did that.
Oh, I'm excited. Oh god, Cutman is a problem in 2. Also, yeah, that was nice.
Can you not bully Gutsman, please? And you got a Gutsman SP, dude, actually cheating.
Those of you wondering why Airhawk is a good chip, there you go.
That's
It's
how
a
I killed
pretty
the
good
first
chip.
one with base. You could one-shot base with random synchro.
Oh my,
air
why,
three.
dude? What is going on?
Did you get Top Man Omega? Oh my god, dude.
This thing might actually kill me.
Yes!
Maybe this will teach you to save more often.
I probably should have. In honesty.
Or like Top Man Omega, or Oh Man Omega. Quiet.
Oh my god, he doesn't go forward anymore. This is an actual fight. Method, run.
You can't run.
Method, don't die.
There's no.
I believe in you. Just
You
use the
can't.
dark chip, dude. You got this.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I might have to.
Oh,
Oh
it was
right,
the-
I forgot. You just left be all of this.
No, left B doesn't work on most of his attacks actually.
I mean for the when he summons the little Beyblades.
No,
So no?
no.
Oh, it's fine. Airhawk is still chips.
It's okay. Airhawk's really good. Reminder to save. Yeah, after I jack out. It's fine.
Wait, did you save?
No.
And I hope you take one step forward and fight Roll Omega.
I'm not moving. Also, Roll Omega is fine. She's pretty easy. Top Man has killed me before, so I'm a little afraid of him. But the rest are no problem. Oops. Alright, and now again, Yai Code is the hero we deserve. So we're just gonna run over to Yai's real quick. We're gonna save this time when we get into the next area.
He's learning, everyone.
It's great because we use the I code to get here in New Game Plus because of Sneak Run. And her banner, the icon on it, is the icon that represents the code we're about to use.
Oh man, my favorite code in any BN game.
Yeah. Normal Navi is honestly terrifying. That's probably an anti-Navi chip.
Alright, so when's the challenge mode where you're up against 4 top mans at once? Look, it's fine. They all do the mini tops and it becomes functionally undodgeable.
You know,
I mean, you could just guard to the tops.
they can have anti-Navi that's so cheap. Yeah, they can have like all the anti-chips, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, considering what your folder is, I don't think it's cheap.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's like, oh no, the opponent can have actually good chips. That's cheating. Like, come on, guy.
Yeah. If there's two things people remember about BN4, it's Rage Duck and Kawaii Shoot.
You're missing out on Toy
Who
Robo.
would have thought it was
People,
yeah,
I'm pretty
Howard.
sure people repress the memory of Toy Robo, so
I think it's mostly just the theme music is like really repetitive and catchy, and people
Yeah.
probably didn't know
pronounce
that the
pronounce it Rage.
actors are in the amusement park boards. By the way, you know that if you read,
They are,
I
yeah.
can't blame you either.
But like
didn't
most
read
people
either.
would just do trial and error.
Yeah. But reading is hard, man.
Hello, SS22. We are starting out with the best BN game, and it's the best category too.
To be
Back
fair,
to
we are
back.
starting out really strong.
Back to back, B and 4. Everyone's gonna love that. See,
You got us.
Raphael gets
BCC is pretty good.
Final reminder that BCC is the only Battle Network game that matters.
It's also the only Battle Network game that plays itself.
Yeah. Fun for the whole family.
I didn't want
know,
to say
Wonder Swan
anything,
is the-
but Park 2 has Burner Man in it, so good thing we got out of there.
WonderSwan is the second best BN game. Can't say it's the first best because I'm friends with Fat Kids and he made the game, so
True,
okay.
it is his ROM hack.
can't be we can't be like too lenient on that. Be unfair.
We love you too, Fat Kid. It's
But Fat
okay.
Kid, we have to tell you, man, be proud of your fan game.
Whose method? I've
Method,
literally never in my life seen a bag of milk.
Look, the best part about bag milk is that little like cool cutter thing you get to open up bag milk.
What are you even talking about?
What you? There's like this like hook thing, like this. I'll take a picture. Of it.
I live in Canadian Atlantis. We don't have bagged milk here.
Look, other people in Canada know what the cutter thing for the bags is. Now, Lucky, it's easy. Well, then you just don't be bad, Lucky. You don't just like, oh, I sliced the top off my bag of milk. I will agree, though, yeah, carton milk tastes weird.
I just don't drink milk. I took comb. Help.
Whoops.
I think there are no encounters in here. And the music is great, so enjoy
I
your
know,
stay,
right?
guys.
I mean, there's other ways you can get calcium.
Yeah. I can like, I'm probably slightly lactose intolerant, but like, I will drink milk occasionally anyway. I think it's worth it. I don't stay away from ice cream or anything, so milk and like tea occasionally, mostly.
Yeah.
But usually I just have like black tea, so.
Yeah. Like, I drink, like, milk in my tea, but that's mostly because, like, my mom's, like, Dutch, and I get that from her.
Yeah. Most people around here put milk in tea as well. And coffee. Well, mostly creamer and coffee, but I don't put milk or creamer in my coffee either anymore.
Yeah, tea's really good.
I also don't drink much coffee. Tea is really good. Specialty teas, especially.
I'm trying to think if I've ever had a specialty tea, ever.
Really?
It's mostly just, like, I just drink so I think the generic tea,
It's like Orange Pico or English breakfast,
Yeah.
probably.
Orange Pico is usually the generic stuff around here. So,
Yeah.
like,
Never
that's pretty
had
much,
tea.
that's pretty much the only thing I've ever drank. Words. And
Good
I also,
how to
like,
start.
make it terribly, where I just, like, put the bag in the thing and then pour hot water over it and then don't even let it steep. I just drink it immediately.
Well, yeah, same.
So I'm pretty sure I drink like the worst possible tea, and I'm just like, that's fine. Because like, I think I drink tea mostly because it's like drinking something really warm, and it's just nice to drink something that's hot, that's not like hot chocolate or full of sugar or some shit.
Yeah. People around here really like French vanilla for some reason.
Well, isn't French vanilla usually like sweet?
Yeah. It's desired occasionally, but
Like I know sweet tea is a huge thing in the States.
is it?
Is it? I thought it
I
was.
I don't live in the States, I couldn't tell you.
But like, my problem with sweet tea is that it's basically just a pitcher of sugar.
Yeah. If I put sugar in tea, it's like 1, maybe 2. Sweet tea is in the South.
Got it. Although I know lots of people like the big cans of Arizona iced tea.
Oh, I do like those though. Those are really good.
Yeah, because iced tea is usually like also full of sugar.
Yeah, true. I do like pretty much all iced tea though. So
Yeah.
I always almost take VO dance. Not today. What happens if you take the wrong one? Well, I did it earlier on, like, literally the first wall. Pretty much, you walk back to the wall, it doesn't work, you have to go get a new data. You don't get a virus
Yeah.
encounter or anything.
It's like the one time in the game where messing up doesn't cause you to get a virus encounter.
I mean, indirectly it kind of does, because you have to walk all the way back. Do like
Yeah,
2
but-
more walking cycles.
Most of the time, if it gives you some kind of option and you mess up, it's like, oh, there's a virus encounter.
Yeah. Like in the
Oh no!
main comps
I
in
put in the wrong
BN5.
data. A virus popped out.
But even in BN5 in the main comps, you can just run from the encounter it gives you.
Well, like I know in Japan, like canned coffee and I assume tea at the same time, like those like canned stuff like that's like really popular.
Yeah,
Canned
I
coffee
can see
especially.
why. I did canned coffee, not so much, but I'm not a big coffee fan anymore.
I like how my first thought is like, oh yeah, wait, why do I know that canned coffee's popular? My first thought is like, oh yeah, at Initial D, they're drinking the shit out of that stuff.
I think it's a like side product of having a lot of vending machines. They have like hot drink vending machines and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's honestly pretty cool and kind of convenient.
Yeah.
Wish we had more stuff like that around here. I mean, there's also like weird ones.
I believe the correct word is creative.
Creative, yeah. But I mean, that's
Like,
more just a result of having so many of them.
Like, cold tea isn't even that bad, to be honest.
And also, to be fair, I'm very glad that we don't have gotcha machines here.
Well, I mean, there are those, like, gumball machines that have, like, the
Yeah,
toys
but
inside of them.
they're terrible.
Fair. We have really, really shit gotcha machines.
none that anyone would actually want to invest in collecting, you know?
Yeah,
Beer
no, if
vending
you're
machines
drinking-
in the States? Exactly, dude.
I mean, in Canada we have the beer store. That's pretty close.
That's not a vending machine, though.
Yeah, I can't.
Still have to interact with human beings.
Yeah. That's when you're trying to get beer. You want to interact. You don't want to interact with people, man.
Yeah, you just...
Slide in
Yep.
some quarters, get a free beer, and leave.
Yes, you pay money for a free beer.
Yeah. Like,
Wait,
once you
people
pay
buy
for
bottled tea? Yeah, dude. Iced tea
Yeah.
comes in
Yeah.
bottles.
Once you pay for
Mostly,
it, it's
you can get it
free.
in cans.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Like, there's like Nestea, I know is like the biggest one, and then Arizona iced tea is also a big one.
Nestea is like the biggest one. It's also gross, so...
Yeah. I actually, so there's like, you can buy like a can of like powdered iced tea.
I mean, it
and
is
you can, like,
gacha,
add-
but it's like... it's hard to explain. In English, we call it gacha, mostly, but it is gacha, like literally. And it's not
Yeah.
even named after gacha. It's named after the sound the machines make.
Yeah, but I used to get like giant like cans of powdered iced tea, and I used to drink that for like a lot. Then I realized, wow, this is kind of awful to be honest.
Yeah. It's fine.
Especially when I realized the amount that I was using was like a third of the amount they expect you to use, and I was just like, okay, this is probably not okay for me to be drinking. All the run rates are 75%.
Huh?
Run rates from staff.
So the way the run rates work in New Game Plus is in the second playthrough they add 400, I think, or no, 300 to all your run rates. So like AC/DC, for example, is a run rate of 120, but in the second playthrough it has a run rate of 420, and that goes up to an increment of 600 in the third and onward. So like we can run up until Natopia, and after that, sneak run's not going to work anymore. But anywhere where we don't have a 100% run chance, i.e. sneak run doesn't work, we have a 75% run chance.
On the bright side, you won't be getting Omega viruses as frequently.
I'd be surprised. They're not necessarily any more frequent with sneak run. It's just that you don't get the in-between battles, so it feels more often.
Yeah, fat kid. My stream or the stream is fine for me.
I mean, I've dropped a few frames, but it's not like steady dropping.
Yeah, I've noticed it drops for a little bit from time to time, but nothing like constant and noticeable.
It's just because there's like 4 people in my house.
You
so-
know, I don't think I've ever asked this before. Is the story they're telling for Django here like the plot to the first game,
Oh
or
god, no.
I don't know if we even want to get into that, to be honest with you.
It's nowhere near any of the Paktai games.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just
like
made
the way
it.
they're explaining it? It sounds like the final boss of Castlevania.
It's like it,
Castlevania.
if Boktai was written by the guys who write Mega Man.
Draki's my favorite Paktai character, ain't that right, Doc?
Loosely based on the first dungeon.
Trying to see.
Kind of like
I just
how
saw-
Kids ROM hack Wonder Swan is loosely based on the anime.
Guys, no bully.
You drop the bitrate by 500 either now or during the Shademan fight? Sure.
Yeah, it looks like it's hiccuping every like 30 seconds or so.
It's actually... I'll fix it now.
Yeah.
Where is...
Yeah, Mako, you
Here we
missed
go.
Wizdog.
There we go. Hopefully
Oh, you
that'll
can
clear
actually-
it up a little bit, but I don't think
You
it's a
can actually change
bitrate
bitrate on the
issue.
fly now?
With Studio, you can.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That might help a little, but I honestly don't think the bitrate's the problem. I mean, this voice call, I have some choice words. Oh, is it locked? You can't get up here?
Yeah, I think only like Terra and I think I think Marco can also do it,
I can. I have the power.
and you can, yeah. and then,
Gray
like,
should
Gray.
be able to as well.
But
Oh,
I don't
man.
think Ray's here.
You should do a Black Earth if you have any time.
I don't remember where it is, to be honest with you.
Undernet.
Yeah,
Six.
nah, we're not going to the internet.
Unless you get Proto Man.
That's the problem. You maybe don't like circ guns?
No, I'm saying it's my connection, not the bitrate.
So when do we get the ROM hack where we get the 9 circ kill encounter?
The
What?
day I throw out my DM.
The what?
9 circ kills.
You can only get up to
encounter.
3 viruses on one field.
Shh.
Fine, let's make a ROM hack where you just get 9 circ kills randomly.
Alright, kid, get on it. ROM hacks are your thing, right?
I swear, the minute this stream's over, kids gonna say some very choice stuff to us.
Oh yeah, no, Lucky actually has a good point there. It's the BN5, 4 circ kill, or you can have 4 circ kills on either side.
Oh. Sounds disgusting.
I threw up in my mouth, dude. No.
But no, I don't actually mind the circ kills so much. It's the spiders, dude. They come in your area, you don't have time to hit them with anything. It's the worst.
Wait, okay, so BN5, surrounded encounter with 4 circ kills. All of the circ kills have an area grab check. There you go.
Yo, how do we get Jazz out of this voice chat?
I mean, I can just like drag them out.
You're traumatizing me.
We'll
man.
replace them with Kid. Help. Alright. We did it.
Alright, they don't cost you life in this battle.
No. Because that'd be pretty cruel since it's mandatory.
Yeah. And if you're in Blue Moon and you have Proto Soul, you can unison with the Dark Sword.
What is the Erothaur's Navi cust? I'll show you since that's the second time someone's asked. It's this cluster of garbage, basically. I just max Buster Stat Shield Undershirt Sneak Run. We'll be
While you're at
changing
it,
it
can you,
before
like,
duo.
can you do a quick like scroll through of your library as well?
You mean the chip folder?
Yeah, chip folder, sorry, yeah.
I've
Just-
never tested it out, but I don't think you can run out of Dark Swords.
No, once you have access to dark chips, it's just they come every gauge.
I can't wait for the Super Vulcan double or full synchro Super Vulcan attack plus 30 draw.
If that happens, I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not gonna use it.
What?
It locks you in place so long.
But it does so much damage.
It's useless.
You're no fun.
I mean, maybe if I happen to be
That's
Gutsoul.
80 times 15. How can you say no to that?
Pretty easily, to be honest.
Oh, and if you're Gutsman at the same time?
Yeah. I mean, it's an option. I think,
Wait, is Gutsman plus 10 to normals? Or is it plus,
Plus
30?
30.
plus 30 normals? Yeah,
It's like
that's
plus 60 on the Vulcan.
10 plus... yeah, 10 plus 40 plus 30 times 2 times 15. That's like gator damage.
Marco, I actually started the game with dark chips, so... That's one of the things you keep in your playthroughs is access to dark chips. So I could have started the game just straight up full dark. Yeah, you can start the game permanent dark. The only thing you really lose is key items.
Yeah, Method wanted to. He could have done the. He could have gone dark in the tutorial.
Yeah. Well, if I wanted to, I could have set up dark before I beat Duo, and then started the tutorial already permanent dark.
Yeah.
I guess Pile Driver kind of counts as a master style, PA style thing.
Wait,
But-
what did I lie about? Don't you slander Mark Bro. Don't you slander me.
Yeah, there's no pile driver equivalent.
Oh right, there's yeah. English version.
Nah, Lucky, you'll see. The best strat is the strat that I use.
Dude, I like that strat.
Wait,
No,
isn't
you
it
don't
if
see
you like mod in the chips for Pile Driver into the English one, the game just crashes?
What? Pile driver
Wait,
just
for what?
works.
Pile drivers.
Oh.
There's no
Okay,
removed
in this
content
game.
in 4.
Oh, okay.
Same with 5. And
There's removed content in the Japanese version instead, actually. They removed random
Huh.
encounters for some reason.
yeah, I don't know why.
God damn it.
Marco, if you keep this up, we're gonna have to fight.
Is this gonna be a net battle? Also, yeah, great job on winning rock paper scissors first try.
Oh yeah, it's really hard. I got lucky though.
Wait, living under methods? So he's living in the sub basement?
But Method's gone. He ran away from TeamBN.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
No, it's like Gandalf. Methods like fell into a pit, and then he came back.
Oh my god. This is the most beautiful draw I've ever seen.
Leave it to the both being forerunners to run away.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty.
Can you use Holy Dream if you're dark? I believe you can, but you remove holy panels when you walk over them.
Yeah. That in BN3, that would just be like actually just Christmas. Wait, is Holy Dream a chip or a PA? I thought it was a PA.
Holy Dream is a
Giga.
Giga chip.
Oh, okay. Which is the PA using that though? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, there's a PA using the base chip that you have to be dark for.
Well, like
I'll
the
go
folder.
check. Let me boot up my flashcard.
The pre-made folder is always the same, or do they depend on the runner? They're always the same because I'm the only runner.
Yeah. I mean, you can make
You,
whatever
you can
folder
use
want.
whatever you want,
Like,
but
this
I
is-
don't have a lot of options on this file.
Coming for you, Method.
Like, if you
hero.
really want
I'll
it, you
do
can
it.
farm up whatever chips you want, and then just do whatever.
It's time. Red Moon, let's go.
In fact, you're welcome to just try this on your own and try and beat it
Please.
speedrun.
Please do. This is my 3rd run ever, so it's gonna be pretty hard to beat my time. Literally slower than any percent.
Somehow that's possible. I don't understand.
My PB is 312, so you know. My any percent
Holy
PB is sub
Dreams
3.
and, Red Sun, right?
What?
Holy Dream, Red Sun, right?
Holy Dream is a red sun Giga, yeah.
Alright.
So I think Red Sun might actually be faster for New Game Plus. Especially because it... Why am I here? Hold on. That didn't happen. Thought I was doing the Windman scenario, I guess. Blue Moon has a better duo Omega strat. I disagree. Once you see my duo Omega strat, you will be...
I
you'll
mean,
understand.
to be fair, if you had metal, if Airhawk worked against Duo,
This strat would still be better than Airhawk.
oh man, I'm excited. First tournament scenarios were
Bad.
Mafia
Yeah.
Guy, Fireman, and Stuntman, or Rip Guy, Water Dude.
Yeah. Aquaman. The
There
Avenger.
we go.
I'm pretty sure someone has that clip.
Yeah.
And he's also fought Fireman Omega and Topman Omega.
And
Yeah.
Gutsman Omega.
And Gutsman Omega.
Like, you got 3 Omega fights so far. That's pretty good.
It's terrible. Lex Lugia just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Wait, TeamBN has subscriptions?
Yeah.
When did this happen? Oh, video
Getting
man.
that.
That's a really good start, dude. Eurasia just subscribed with Twitch Prime.
Yo,
God.
we're famous
I didn't
now.
even know we had... What?
We've got ProgChamp as the regular sub, and then the $10 sub is Mr. Sword, and then the $24 or $25 one is a gold, a GMD.
Yeah, we had a affiliate for a while. We just never activated it.
Strange. I had no idea. How did that... What? The requirement... we barely stream twice a year. What do you mean?
Look, man, Twitch is weird.
Yes, thank you all very much. How did TeamBN get affiliate? Exactly? I have no idea.
Wait, didn't we get it during
Oh yeah, did you know that
the 7 stars
first time,
race?
what is it, first time subs and gifted subs are like 120% off or 80 or 20% off or something.
Oh, really?
They're cheaper right now.
Huh.
Also Amazon Prime or something. I'm really bad at selling out.
If anyone figures out what the gimmick for Video Man scenario is, let me know, because, I don't know, we just run around and get tapes. It's really fast. Oh no. Hello again.
Oh baby, I can't wait.
Disappointed in all of you. None of you guys clicked whatchamacallit?
Now someone did.
The Avenger. Can't find it, man.
Come on. Oh, I drew the Airhawks. Oh, the damage. All of the... Oh, God.
This is Omega number 4. Isn't this game fun?
Can you not bully Gutsman?
It's a really good punching bag.
The first three were Gutsman, Fireman, and Top Man.
Speaking of Top Man, just gonna save real quick.
Just
You're glad someone's doing BN4 at all? Yeah. We're actually starting the marathon with back-to-back BN4, so you should be really glad.
Yeah. Fortunately, neither of these runs are that stressful.
This run is very stressful. Happens when you get Thunderman Omega. I'm pretty sure he killed me once, so that. Same thing that happens if you get Numberman or Junkman Omega. They just kill you. After the slow run, you'll see a fast run. Yeah, exactly. Wait. We're in the second tournament. I'm supposed to be in the other place.
Ah, it's fine. They'll just transfer over the tournaments and it's right here.
Well, I mean, if you don't have any ideas for your video game, just do a tournament scenario. Everybody loves tournament scenarios.
Yeah, that's why BN4 is the best BN. Oh, good. We're gonna make curry.
Oh man, congrats.
Uh, so this area has Burner Man, so I'm gonna save. Kid, please. Shouldn't you be practicing your ROM hack?
You need to really practice what you created.
Yeah.
Well, you got me there.
kind of do. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how to play the game. Yeah, Chrono X is going to be pretty cool. No Metars. Nope. Got a perfect run. Which is important because apparently I'm told it's possible to fail that. So
It is.
you know, not sure.
I think it only matters during the curry block fight.
Not sure if I buy it being possible to fail that just yet. Legend has it someone actually failed the cooking minigame once. Strange. I wonder who did that.
Dude, I can't wait for football.
Unfortunately, we're probably not going to get it just because there are so many scenarios in the pool. Or actually, no, I don't think they overlap with the normal or heal Navi. So we could.
There's 2 normal Navis and 2 heal Navis, so one of them is bound to get taken out. But there's a chance you can still get it.
Yeah.
Just trying to remember how they like.
There you go, guys. I put a Metar in there just for you.
I'm trying to remember what the plot reason for the Navi helping cooking. Is it like
It's a new high-tech grill or something?
the user like drops food in the internet or something?
I
have no idea.
idea. BN4 is the reason.
The viruses can fall in, so what does that like materialize metools for like pasta?
I mean, Wouldn't eating a Meteor be like eating, like, turtle? Or like an oyster or something? You just, like, crack it open?
I don't know. I never tasted a Erothaur.
No, they're pretty good.
Like, you serve Meteor on the half shell?
Okay.
Yeah, you can use Holy Drink with Dark Dude.
Can use their hats as a bowl. Hey, Windman,
you
that's
can.
actually a not bad scenario.
Aw, no tag.
Aw. What do you mean?
You don't get to play tag.
I also don't have to punch rocks, which is an advantage.
Actually, do you know what the best part about eating
Oh,
a
no,
Meteor is?
no. You
So-
always push on rocks for me. You need to punch rocks, man.
So Meteors come with pickaxes, so they come with their own tool for opening themselves up. You just use
Yeah.
the pickaxe to pry them open.
Next
They
level
like
gourmet
serve-
food.
Yeah, like, it's like the perfect food.
Yeah, the best music's right. This music is amazing. Best in series, for sure.
Dude, no tag. Method reset.
No tag or punching rocks.
Exactly, reset.
Or Woodman scenario that could literally crash the game.
What are you doing this on a card or emulator?
Emulator, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Woodman would be probably actually not a problem, but since I sneak run, Woodman would not actually be an issue.
I'm telling you, Method should do a saucy run back to get a roll.
Nah.
And Metal, man.
Chad, you never know, I might get Roll Omega.
Yeah, but
Still
you don't get to
possible.
play. You don't get to play tag with her. Though.
That is fine. We don't need to play tag.
You telling me tag is a bad minigame?
Yes.
Can't be friends anymore.
Punching rocks is really fun though, so.
You definitely can't be friends anymore.
Did you see my run yesterday? I did
I
all
was
of
outside.
I got all of the rock punching done first try.
Dude, the luck.
It was all skill, man. Plot reason for tag, rolls useless and doesn't want to be useless.
Basically.
To be fair, yeah, Metal Soul is pretty good.
I can't use it in this game though. Yeah, Roll wants to show off her agility, and that's
Yeah, that's why she
That's
doesn't
why
jack
the tag.
out unless she gets trapped in the internet or fly away.
she's not useless, she has folder back. That I mean, yeah.
Yeah. As shown in NT.
And she
She
can
has
use
full heal
folder
plus
back on
folder
other
Yeah.
navies.
So that's what
She is
happened.
like
She
the
took
ultimate-
every copy of Folderback and just kept
And
it
then
for herself.
and then in the anime, her hair thing folds forward and she can hack shit.
Yeah.
She's like the ultimate support Navi.
Mm-hmm. Her folder back's even better as well because it heals you, gives you all your SP back, returns all
Yeah.
your battle chips.
Like
it's
she's
just
like
it's
god
broken.
tier support Navi.
Yeah.
That and they're like the heart arrow. is like pretty good in PvP.
And she can break enemy battle chips.
And that.
Yeah, but that's the soul, not the person. It's the person itself.
No, it's the person itself, trust me. And it breaks the whole stack if you
Oh
have
yeah, I
one.
forgot. Yeah. I had a brain fart real quick.
Bitrate is not happy with the background.
Oh, really?
It's fine.
Oh
A
yeah.
little bit not happy with that.
Having Mega Man 2 flashbacks right now.
Oh god, yeah, Water Man. Or Bubble Man. The ultimate bitrate test?
It's fine if you squint really hard. You can see Mega Man avoiding wind.
You can also see the occasional prog.
And the occasional flying prog. You just gotta squint really hard.
To be fair, the wind looks really good.
The
I
flying
mean, yeah,
prog.
no. The scenario,
make
you're
the
not
scenario.
supposed to be able to see anything in this scenario.
Flying progs, they nail the scenario. Such great actors. Yeah, it's not like Metal Soul can like charge null chips or anything. Charge up that Super Vulcan, easy.
Help.
That's this is what you do.
It's just this fight, dude. It's really hard.
It's where you get it in Invis sometime.
What? Oh, okay.
Why do you have the sheep in your folder anyway?
I was missing one chip and it was U-code.
Fair enough.
Ah, no dank chip.
Some other good folders in this category? Pretty much whatever you want. I haven't done a lot of testing. This boss is weaker than the random encounter. You're right. Not 100% weaker though, because he can use like... He copies your Navi cust and he can use all your chips. Including Invis, which gets pretty annoying. And Gundale Soul EX.
Because he's a
And
cheater.
Life Sword. And Dark Sword.
The Dark Chips. And Gundo Soul EX.
Dark
And Gundo
Vulcan.
Soul EX.
And Gundale Soul EX. Also Gundale Soul EX.
And Gundo Soul EX.
Can we mention he
right
can use
after-
Gundale Soul EX?
Especially Gundo Soul EX. Right
Yeah.
after you use Invis.
Yeah. Oh, and also Gutsman SP, which crashes the game.
Imagine that, using Gutsman DS, using Gutsman SP to crash the game, to truly win.
So special about Gundale Soul EX. Pierces invis and kills you. Really fast. It's not so bad because we have 1,000 health, but in any percent it's a huge pain.
What is the DPS of Gunda Soul anyway?
Yes.
Numbers.
Your life.
Dude, did you pay for the chocolate?
Yeah. It's faster.
Oh man, I blinked and I missed it.
It's because it's so fast.
Ah man, time for my favorite scenario. A 5th grader gets knocked out by grown men in another country.
Lan has really bad luck with foreign countries.
Hey, nothing really bad happens in 6.
He doesn't go anywhere in 6.
That's all in the same.
Central's
state.
only like an hour away from AC/DC. Oh, oops.
Ah, guys, it's fine. This isn't really kidnapping. It's all for a tournament. It's fine. All they did was just knock him out. It's okay. It's fine.
This is Netopia.
It's okay. It's all good. Sure, he was knocked out for like several hours, but like, it's okay. They said they were sorry. It's all good.
Do they say they're sorry?
I think one of them says, if you talk to them like right after this scenario, one of them says that they're sorry for like putting a little bit too much force and knocking you out
I think it's the
longer than you were supposed to.
I think it's the same guy you talked to originally there. If you talk to him again, he's just like, yeah, sorry for beating your head in.
Oh, okay. No problem.
I assume I assume when you enter the tournament you sign a contract that waives your right to sue.
Sign this contract so you can't sue us for knocking you out.
Also, Lan's like what, 12?
Something like that?
Also, to be fair, Lan at this point has been like hit with like insane radiation, so I don't
Radiation.
think a blow to the head is
Electrocuted himself in BN1.
He's touched an active power
Electrocutes
plant.
himself again in BN4.
Oh yeah, and then
Or no,
this
wait.
one he like
Does he?
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't.
in 4. No, right, no, it's Regal or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for some reason.
It's eaten by Alpha being 3. I think that's it for now. Until
Almost
this
shot
guy.
by tanks in BN3.
Oh yeah, and has pretty good footwork for someone in
Almost
roller
falls off
skates.
Skytown in BN6.
Survives an active volcano in BN5.
No, that's his dad who was almost electrocuted to death.
What? No, that
Shoutouts
wasn't a
to-
death penalty. It was just like 10,000 hours of shocking.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like 10,000. Yeah,
It's
it's not gonna
basically
kill you.
no penalty. Not gonna kill you. We're just gonna electrocute you for 10,000 hours. It's fine. You'll be okay. Shoutouts to the BN movie where Lan's dad gets tortured via eyeball.
Ugh. Please no.
All right,
I
foot bomb.
almost
Well,
died
that's
in a
actually a
plane
good
crash.
start for once.
Hey. Yeah, Lan gets electrocuted in BN1 trying to pull down the lover.
Yeah. So he touches an active power plant and is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he falls like two or three floors in BN2 in Nightman. Oh yeah, doesn't some guy almost die in BN2? Like the Thunderman's operator.
Yeah, Raul, who gets literally burned to death. Almost burned to death.
Yeah, you talk to him and he's just like dot dot dot.
It's fine. He's only been, like, burned. It's okay. Then we forgive the person that did that in BN5. It's all good.
Wait, somebody actually dies in BN2?
Doesn't the green hair do?
I don't think anyone died, just, like, severely injured. Raul got set on fire and lived. So, I'm assuming nobody else died.
BN2 is a hell of a game. Like, the thing I really like about, like, I super like BN1's plot because it's not insane. Like, everything that happens in BN1 kind of makes sense.
Someone does get poisoned by a spider BN2 in the airplane, so.
Yeah, and then BN2 just, like, flies off into G.I. Joe territory.
Curry and foot bomb.
Oh yeah, we forgot the most important one that Method could possibly get. Freezing to death in Sharo.
Oh, I'll take that, actually.
Oh yeah.
Give me that one, please.
Like, you
It's
do
fine.
actually have all the chips for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all good. Land only gets frostbite. It's all good. While wearing shorts.
Like,
Just don't give me Proto Man. I'll take Cold Man.
Give him Search Man and Proto Man.
No,
back to
I'll
back,
I'll take
please.
Proto Man. I'll take Search Man even. Just don't give me Proto Man.
Do
Yeah,
Proto Man, do it.
but he kills 500 Navis in a single shot.
Yeah, then he has to use a dark chip.
With a
What
dark
loser.
Also, shouldn't... Hang on. When you fight Proto Man in this, shouldn't he have 1 less HP?
Yes.
Fun, he had 10,001. That's what.
Just at the start of the game, oh man, I spent all this time getting 1 extra HP into his thing, and now I lose it.
Wait, I thought
Use
Undershirt
a
worked
game chart.
for this.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Oh man, I forgot. If you have time with it, you should do a free tourney.
If we have time to kill, I can do a free tourney. Foot bomb doesn't hurry up. We're not gonna have time to kill.
Look, I believe in you.
But do you believe in RNG?
In this game, no.
Got him. Where's Rush in BN? He's a Navi cust program. He's a versus only Navi cust program. There's also a Rush shortcut in BN6.
Yeah, it was a virus in BN1 and 2.
Yeah.
So I think the later versions make like Rush's face like pinkish red, and it looks like he has a fever. Look, it's weird looking.
Rush shortcut is abuse. No, it's okay, dude. They like it. Oh my gosh, we're getting all the weird scenarios.
Please, please let us get Proto Man. No!
Oh, the dream! Mr. Famous! We haven't seen Mr. Famous in like forever.
Hey, you should have done the game in Japanese. You don't know what you're doing for this scenario.
Hey, I figured it out after.
Hey, man, I figured it out because someone didn't tell me that.
Thought it was more fun.
Wait a
that way.
minute. This ain't left. What's this?
I mean, it is left. It was just written in kanji.
Yeah, but I can't read the Japan.
Can't read moon runes.
And moon runes is hard, man. My arrows.
Nah, it's all about moon runes. Please tell me that's not real, Prof.
I mean, I think he does actually tell you how many battles he's won in a row before you fight him.
But it's not 69, right? Oh my god. First practice is in Yumland area. Alright. Oh, wait, no. We don't sneak run. It's fine, it's fine. We can run. It's okay. For little PTSD every time I get a random encounter. I really want it. Never mind. What? That is a cutscene that does not reset your step counter? Hello?
Did you get Japan Man Omega?
No.
Ah, damn it.
This area is actually Windman as well.
Ah, dude, your favorite fight.
Windman would probably kill me.
Alright, RNG guys, let's see Windman.
Let's not.
I think you might be thinking of 5. There's the 100 trials or whatever it's called in BN5.
Nah,
where
it
you have
can't
to
be
fight.
that. That's easy.
Yeah, woo, yeah. Shout out to Double Team DS for having amazing voice acting. Shout outs to Russian Colonel, man.
Dude, Russian Colonel is like my soul animal or whatever. Spirit animal.
Double Team DS is going to be a really good run, I think.
So what are the odds that these statues just make you block for 50 seconds solid?
Hopefully low, but it doesn't seem that low.
Because they just be like block, 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 block. Okay, so if it was VR Battle Network, would you be playing as the Navi or the Operator?
Every time I see a random encounter, I hope. Guys.
Dude, I hope you find Cold Man.
Nah, this area is too small. I don't think you ever get an encounter check here.
Rip.
Cold Man's easy anyway. Space a possible random encounter? Not in any area I'm gonna go to. Thankfully. Now think about how good this scenario would be if that was the whole thing. And then cry because we have to go back to Netfrika.
You mean it's not the end of this scenario? Oh no.
Space a random encounter in BN6. There is a random encounter with him, yeah. I meant to take full cust, but okay. In the Japanese version, it's just in the last graveyard. Or whichever one you fight him in. Nice counter. I tried, dude. Game's hard though. Oops.
Yep, here's where we figure out everyone is just a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd. Joke's on you, I'm a Magic the Gathering nerd.
Yeah.
Ha.
Magic's more my thing.
Dark Ritual, Entomb, Bass, Exhume Bass. Slam for Bajillion. Yeah, that's it. Joke's on anyone who actually plays Cardboard Crack. Actually, yeah. In 2017, everyone's playing digital card games because there's a lot of good ones.
There are?
I mean, probably?
Battle Network.
Isn't-
That's a good one.
True.
Tri-Wing when that comes out.
And Triple Triad.
Let's not talk about that one.
But Final Fantasy XIV, you can just spend like literally
Yeah, it's
hours
like
playing Triple Triad with everyone.
Bad like the game itself. Man, Kendo Man is difficult. Oh, don't know how I managed to get through that fight. No. I'm not gonna have enough Zenny, dude. I knew I should have grinded more Zenny before I did the marathon.
Yes! Fine, all you need is like 500 more. Then an extra
What?
Don't have
6,000.
Need the
max
Yum
money?
code.
Yeah, they need an extra
Why would I have
6,000.
max money? I had like 100, 200k yesterday before I bought spreader L's. I mean, yeah, fair. So, you mean Dark Mega? Yeah. It's 14 actually, Kilios.
Why did you need that many?
Well, I'm gonna do that many runs eventually. What if I get that one Navi every time?
Oh shit, you right.
Wait, I should go to... Well, this place works. Just get the Joman battle. Alright, see you later, Spila. Thanks for dropping by. What am I? Oh. This guy. I'm just gonna have to pick up Blue Mystery Datas. And that'll be it.
I believe in you, man.
Subchip untrap. What? I didn't know subchips could get put in BMD. It's just mean.
I think you can get unlockers from some B&Bs.
I guess I can use an untrap in this area. They give a decent amount of zen. Airhawk 3W. Okay. That's a PMD. Bubble side E. Man, GMD are weird. Hey, I have some great junk. You want to buy it? Thanks, guy. Wait, I can actually... Where am I? Nefrica. That's the one. I should have used an untrap. It worked out. Virus battles are very difficult in New Game Plus.
Like, as much as people rag on how Toy Robocomp's music is pretty bad, like, the overall soundtrack of 4 is really good.
It is, yeah. I agree. Most of my favorite Battle Network tracks are in 4.
Battle with myself, Craigasm.
It's like it has the best Undernet theme, the best battle theme, the tournament theme is great. Meteor comps.
Boss theme.
Meteor comps.
I'm not totally sold on Duo's music, but it's still pretty good.
Meteor comps. The credits theme's even great.
Yeah, somebody else knows Battle with Myself.
Battle with Myself is pretty good.
It's a shame that track's only like 30 or 40 seconds long, I think.
Yeah. Most of them are not very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what BN game doesn't have a disgusting panic theme?
All of them. Every Battle Network has an amazing panic theme.
Okay, BN3's title music is pretty good, but consider BN3's credit music.
BN4 has the best title theme. We only need 200 more Zenny. BN4 actually has permanent panic music in the post game as well.
Yeah, that's why you started to continue.
Undernet 6 is a 50% run rate. Yep. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, dude, the Psybeast music, battle music, or I guess just Final Boss music in 6. Yeah, you know this game made with electronic music? Let's put rock music in. It's great. Yeah, the permanent panic music is like one of the worst sound choices they've made in this series by far.
The Undernet theme, though. It almost makes it worth doing this scenario.
I mean, Final Transmission's a pretty good remix. Shout out to Mega Man 8.
Yeah,
Wily.
Psybeast battle theme is real good.
I think it's Wily 1 or 2 that sounds exactly the same as a Final Transmission from BN3 in Mega Man 8.
I mean, I'd prefer it if they did what a lot of post-game stuff does, and like you beat the final boss, and then everything turns to good, and then you just keep playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then you talk to,
Wily
or
too.
you do something to...
So, Jazz, what you're saying is you don't like the internet being gray forever?
Not particularly, no. Searchman is testing your strength, or... I don't know. He just wants to shoot at you a bunch, because you're a dick.
Tarek has it right. Because he's a jerk.
Aren't some of these, like, the person... there was one of these where it's like the person doesn't want to challenge you to a fight, so they're just like, come meet me somewhere else so you can prove your strength before you fight me. And it's just like, no, I'm just gonna stand here, but then you do it anyway. Oh, that's Metal Man, right. Metal Man's just like, ha, you suck.
Yeah.
I don't even want to fight
Yeah,
you.
no, Tamako's basically like, hey, don't even try fighting me. I'm gonna beat you either way.
And then you do the rock pounding thing anyway.
Thing is, dumb. She somehow brings a boulder into the amusement park. It's like, hey, if I think this is Mega Man, I can break it.
Yeah, but then she
Excuse the
doesn't
fact
break
that
it.
I just- Excuse the fact that I just clearly broke my fist right now.
Well,
Go
but-
find my master and punch
It,
rocks.
it also just, like, doesn't break, though.
But I thought she like picks it up and like throws it somewhere.
Oh no, it's just there.
Huh.
She just punches it. Gift doesn't break. It's like, you know,
Oh,
what
right,
matters
you
is
guys
the
have
fact
get...
that I tried. I had the balls to do it. You didn't want to do it.
Can we talk about
Alright.
spiders?
You know what's a good combo? Geddon plus
Spiders.
spider. That's a good...
Anything plus
Good.
spiders?
You wanna know what's the
Spiders.
best combo?
Spiders.
away.
Spiders are a great combo. Yeah, but see, it doesn't usually work like that.
The 50-50.
You'd
That's not-
think that would be not so bad.
Yeah, that's at 369 HP. God, V3 shrimpies are fast.
Helios, you don't need air shoes if you're already dead.
Yeah, you can't fall through a pit if you can't walk.
I mean, to be fair, air shoes would be nice, but to also be fair, I shouldn't be in this area. Circ kills are not the worst.
Hey, you're right. You shouldn't be in
because
this area
because spiders are the worst.
without Proto Man.
You can stop that. It's okay, this is the last tournament, so I can't get Proto Man even if you say his name a lot.
I know, right? It makes me sad.
That's a good thing. Circ kill
After
plus
the
spiders
marathon.
is definitely the worst encounter.
I mean, if rats found a way to go in your area and hit you with their bomb,
Ah!
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, hi, Proto Man Omega. Do you have an area grab? I'll take that as enough.
Not in this folder. Ah! What? Okay, that might be worse than spiders.
Yo, get styled on.
Oh. Oh.
Did you get Proto Man again?
No.
Uh-oh.
This is not much better.
Oh.
We kind of need to fight this, because it didn't give me a recover.
It could be worse.
Could, huh? You sure?
You could get Proto-Man again.
Yeah. That's true. If you get hit by a sniper rifle, do you die? No. Out of battle mechanics can't kill you in any Mega Man Battle Network game. They just reduce you to 1 hit point, even if you don't have undershirt. Have there been any Omega Navi encounters this run? Oh, so many. It is continuate, yeah. I don't need recover chips. Oh, this is the worst, dude. You guys win, alright? Oh, now I get invises. I don't intend to use the soul, guys. No, there's always dark chips, right? I mean, it's technically right, but...
I meant it. You know you want to use a dark chip.
Ah, this game. You need to be able to take hits to use dark chips. Why won't you heal instead of taking damage? I am healing.
Didn't one of the Metors, like the upgrade version of the Metors, like break panels? Or is that
Metar
different game?
3 EX or SP or something. One breaks panels and one sets poison panels. So they're both pretty spooky. I can't
You
use
can-
Roll Soul because you can't unison with reg chips.
Yeah.
Or yeah, if you could unison with reg chips, it'd be pretty.
They'd still
good.
be pretty bad.
Hey.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Recov is a reg chip because I press select on it in the folder menu.
Meaning every one of these fights he's gonna get under 20 life.
Yeah, I should have had more full energies. I'll have to grind up and be more prepared for more runs.
Is there anything you can farm for good money?
I mean, I can just pick up BMD before I start. Gonna run out of damage. Alright, that full synchro video, man, helps a lot. Oh, I already have... Alright. That was a little shaky for the first while, but we did it. Easy every time.
Oh yeah, free Blue Moon chip.
Free sun.
You don't get any chip, but the game still makes you talk to him. Yeah, I actually have the cross navies all like transferred over. So I could actually get the Proto Man scenario on Red Sun even, not just the Navi Omega.
So could we have the dream of the Proto Man, Search Man,
Yes.
Cold Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even worse, Proto Man, Search Man, Water God.
Don't
The
remind
dream.
me.
It is truly the dream, right, Chaotic? I mean, Twilight?
No, you can't reverse transfer. So if someone gives you like Proto Man, you can't take said Proto Man and give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
It has to be from your save file.
See, the thing about worst scenarios is they're only the worst scenarios if you're not planning for them. If you're planning for them, they're still slower, but they don't suck.
I mean, you don't have to buy the Sea Slider twice.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, once you already have Proto Man, it doesn't matter as much if you get Search Man, and vice versa.
No, shoutouts to Red Moon.
Isn't that like a faction in Advance Wars?
It's Blue Moon.
Oh.
Search Man's definitely
Right.
worse than Cold Man because you have to go through the Undernet. But it's not necessarily any slower.
Yeah, Sparkman sucks because you gotta fight
Yeah,
Sparkman.
Sparkman does matter a lot because it's just so fast. Best scenario is combining both games. Ooh, I'd have to like think about it. So
So like, what are the best scenarios then? Just period.
Sparkman. That's it, just Sparkman. Woodman faster than Windman? I think Windman is the fastest soul scenario in the second tournament across both games. But it's a little hard because I don't specifically remember Woodman. Woodman might be faster than Wind. They're probably comparable.
I
Go to ACDC.
My-
Go Luck Town. Then
Yeah.
don't.
like my gut is telling me Windman and Woodman are about the same.
That's what
Yeah,
I
then you have to go
would
through
guess.
Park Area 3 again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say about the same.
Metal Man sucks.
You don't have to tell me twice.
But he sucks in the same way Flav sucks. In that it's not super long, it's just really annoying, irritating, tedious.
Shoutouts to Metal Man during the Duo Alpha thing. He kept teleporting in front of every rock I took. Actually cheating.
So it looks like I am going to be decently ahead of estimate, but also we started about a half hour late, so we are right on time, basically. Alright, it's time to save because we're going to Town 4 and Numberman's in that area.
Yeah, best
So
game is always
I don't
first.
think you can get an encounter here, but I'm saving anyway.
And Town 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Usually just one, though.
You must have really bad movement.
Really bad.
I don't think you can get an encounter there, dude.
Not bad.
It's maybe like one encounter check or something. I know you can get an encounter in the undernet areas, but I've never done that either, so
Really?
yeah.
I have yet to find one.
It's very, very rare. I think I might have had it happen once, and I probably walked poorly, so.
Unlike BN1, a Numberman actually moves.
Yeah, he goes all over the place. But mostly he throws number balls at you, and
Throws protractors and that
it's hard.
cheater.
Yeah.
But it's all gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Being 4.5 is gonna teach us math. It's gonna be all okay.
We're almost done, guys. Soon you'll get to see my excellent duo strat.
I mean, you make fun of Lan of not being incredibly smart, but he's also like destroys everybody at net battling.
And he's a scientist by the end of the series.
And he's a scientist by the end of the series. Like, he's not that dumb.
Yeah,
Like, I get the feeling he's less dumb and more just like kind of like a
12.
bit like carefree and just like, ah, let's just do this.
He's also 12.
Track mine.
He's also 12.
50.
12.
You're expected to do a lot when you're 12, obviously. Especially when your grandpa is basically the guy that created the internet.
Well, your grandfather created the internet and your dad created essentially a web browser. The only web browser anyone uses.
So he made Google Chrome.
Sure. And then Shad made Firefox.
Oh no. Poor.
No wonder he's such a bad character.
Or actually, no, sorry. Shad is using like a Linux-based browser he built himself. He knows how to write the code for his browser off by heart. I mean, I would think the viruses existed before the net navies did.
I think they're both around the same time. Yeah. Internet
Oh, yeah,
first,
actually-
then net navies, because it wouldn't make sense. There was net navies before the internet.
Wait, Lan actually invented the Wi-Fi jack-in? I thought that was like a thing given to him by like someone.
The wireless thing was LAN.
Yeah, being too. The anime it just shows up because new thing.
I don't know why I started to fight this encounter.
Oh, I see. I know. I see where he's getting at. No, that was Shad's company that made the wireless thing in the anime, because that's the whole thing. Plot point. There's some stupid shit in the anime. Shoutouts to Lan for having perfect aim in BN2.
And 3.
how could I forget? The perfect aim in BN3.
Mega Man attack! Clearly he was playing Final Fantasy VIII and was just like, I can do that same thing that the lady with the dog does.
Your first, not to sound rude, but your first mistake was using the Mega Man Wiki as a credible source of information.
I mean, I'm assuming a PET weighs like as much as like a phone or like a Game Boy. It's probably like a DS, like throwing a DS at your head.
Yeah, the original fat DS, but smaller.
So
So this is basically a GBA.
you got email, man. So wait, is Dark Mega's the chips that Dark Mega used? It's any chip you've ever used, not what's currently in your folder, right?
Yes.
Also, rip Laser Man.
Doesn't let you. If let's say you pick up an invis and you never use it, Dark Mega still have access to it because it's in your library.
You have to have used it.
I've gotten it without using it before. Actively avoided using invis just so Dark Mega wouldn't use it, and he still used it.
Someday this man will die.
How is he dodging this shit?
I think when he moves, he has invulnerability frames for a second. This is the folder I'm going to use, by the way. It looks pretty legit, right? I'm not going to show you what's in it.
I cannot wait.
Yo, you got this, Method. I believe in you.
Is this what I was? I don't remember what goes in here. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Sure, that's fine, whatever. Silver Bullet doesn't work on him. He moves. Oh my god. Invis is the problem with Dark Mega.
It's all good. Just take a lesson from his book, Gundam Soul.
Is that Sanctuary?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm pretty certain Sanctuary is like my second favorite chip. Goes Poltergeist, then Sanctuary, then Guardian.
their frame drops. Should I tell everyone to get off the internet? Like,
Oh.
No, actual.
God, I love you.
Yo, purified, man.
That is. I love this folder. This is the best thing.
Let's just hope that Duo doesn't do what he did yesterday and just meteor knuckle your sanctuary.
Look, it's fun.
that won't happen. He doesn't get low enough to use Meteor Knuckle.
Oh, I really like this folder then. Mind if I steal it?
So how much damage does that do?
All of the damage.
Yes.
You see his health bar right now? That much.
So it's what? It's 60 for each holy panel, and then double point boosted by 30.
Double point boosted by 60.
Oh. Oh wait, no. So it's 80 plus 60 times 2 times 9.
We win, by the way. The game's over.
Oh right, an area grab. Oh. Oh no.
We did it!
Yeah, 50 plus 90 times 2 times 12.
Yo, that's a number.
I'm gonna do the math real quick.
Yo,
50.
Method, if you could do me a favor and just send me that folder real quick. I
So
think
that
it's
does-
time for all icons, my dude.
So, you know what the funny thing is? When you said that's his health bar, so that attack does 3,360 damage. So yeah, it was his
Yeah.
health bar.
That's disgusting, man. Oh my god.
That's the first sub 3 hour run
I'm coming for you.
for New Game Plus. Any percent's already pretty sub 3. It's actually more than that. It's 50. Wait, no, yeah, 50 plus 90. Never mind. 60 plus 30. Yeah, Duo's easy, guys.
Hell yeah, dude.
He doesn't start using Meteor Knuckle until under 3,000 hit points. So we just have to do less than 500 damage to him. Which is easy because the folder is mostly star-coded cannons and spreaders. Yeah, he starts at 3,500.
Coming for your world record, dude.
Duo's the easy part. Oh, don't worry, dude. You didn't miss BN4. It's coming up next. Nah, BN4 is my favorite. For sure.
How many times have you beat Battle Network 4 yourself casually?
Casually? A lot. Like, I've only done 100% once. But I've played through the game quite a lot.
I was hoping something like, oh, you know, continue 30.
The highest I've seen the continue counter is the 9 that it will be on after this run.
Ah.
But before this, I think the highest I've done was like 4 or 5.
42 on my end. I have yet to do an 100% of BN4.
Yeah. So you haven't seen this screen before, right?
Yeah, BN4 is the
The
one.
generic,
just tournament scenarios.
thank you for playing time. This, BN2, and 6 are the only games I did it 100%.
67.51 world record.
Oh yeah, and this is the cool screen.
Mhm.
Method, congrats on doing Duo Omega.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
Congrats on pressing A.
I got sub 3, so that's pretty good. This category is pretty much done.
Until somebody in chat beats you.
Coming for you.
I mean, if you really wanted to run this, you would do it in New Game 2 and like sneak run the whole game probably.
Real men, we take up the challenge. We gotta
That doesn't sound as
continue
fun, though.
53. Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I
a lot
forgot.
of quote unquote real men are also idiots. So
I have seen continue 68 because I accidentally glitched the game and got that far.
You attract glitched cards, don't you?
Oh, no, this is an emulator.
Oh.
I was making notes and I forgot what cheats I had on, but I like wrong warped to like continue 68.
I was like when that methodical guy wrong warped from Battle Network 6 to Battle Network 4.
Oh man, that was so strange. I saw that VOD, dude.
Anyway,
well,
we have
I mean, if you're fighting Duo Omega, but if it's New Game Plus, that strictly means anything 2 plus.
No, I played BN2. I just haven't like done all the gotten all the stars on it.
we are going to switch restreamers. So the stream is going to go down, and we're going to come back with Battle Network 4 tasks. Erothaur, would you like to give a little outro?
Sure. This was Battle Network 4, done pretty much the most fun way I could think of for the marathon. So I hope you enjoyed it in all of its Omega Navi glory. And yeah, next we'll have the tasks, which will actually go fast. So
Okay, now hold on a second before you stop. Oh, let me double check that I have the right stream key. Because I want the stream to be down for as little as possible. So just hang on.
Blame method. Now I want to do 100%.
what, the spell marathon run? Oh, it's schedule. Of course it is.
Oh, there's no cooldown for it either. Whoops.
Oh, right. I guess SerialBot doesn't have the built-in, like, 5-second thing. Yeah, that key was different. Okay. Chat, we will see you in, hopefully, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I can go use the bathroom.
Let me know when you have stopped streaming.
Okay.
I pulled the stream key